Welcome back to the One Predator podcast.
Damn.
All right, another episode, One Predator Podcast. It's just Carl and I tonight.
We don't shoot predators.
Not in the summertime.
No.
Season's closed.
It's depressing.
Yeah.
We say this every time.
I
Sorry
know.
if it might be annoying. I don't care.
It's
43 days.
It's been over close to 60 for me.
43 days. How am I not fine?
Yeah,
I'm not
fine.
good.
We're going to do things just a touch backwards.
Backwards.
Usually we do all the stuff at the end.
Yeah.
The end stuff.
Oh, you want to switch it up?
Well, only because.
Because Joe Rogan does it?
No.
Does it? I never really listened to his
I've never
podcast.
listened to Joe Rogan. No, I listen to Unsubscribe and Kind of Consensual.
What the fuck is that?
Oh, dude, you want to hear some funny shit?
It sounds so dirty.
It's not. The basis of it actually is supposed to be like there's two of the hosts from the Unsubscribe podcast are on this one, and they have Habitual Line Crosser and Angry Cops. No. Okay. Well, the original idea of the podcast was they're going to have people email them military stories and cop stories, and they'd share the stories and talk about it, whatever. And
Okay.
it's just, the whole tangent thing.
Yes.
Yeah, no, yes.
They're worse than us?
I mean, we kind of
This is a Predator podcast. We just started, and we're talking about another podcast.
Another
That's nothing to do
podcast.
with Predator on you.
No, not at all.
Send it.
But they get off on some wild shit, and the four of them together are so damn funny. But a few episodes ago, we said that if we had our first international listener that emailed us would get a hat.
Yeah.
We've never gotten an email from international.
Oh, I was
listener.
like, I thought you were going to tell me we did.
No. So
that sucks.
I'm putting it in the beginning of the podcast.
Oh.
Maybe they don't get to the end.
Yeah, they had enough of our shit by halfway.
Yeah, halfway through. They're like, oh, fuck these guys. They're just talking about the same shit every time. So, international listeners, which, hang on, let me pull up where they are because it's wild that.
It's not always the same shit.
No, I know, but.
It's Kyle hunting. Which, speaking of Kyle hunting, they've started talking again.
Yeah.
I have seen on surveillance a couple.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty one.
Yeah.
Big one.
Yeah.
I got to show you the newest picture. It was a really good picture in front of the camera. Good colors. And I'm laying in bed and I'm like, you need to leave, bro. Because he's close proximity.
Yeah.
He's in the close camera. I'm like, you're in my zone. The danger zone.
So,
What?
international wise,
International.
I didn't know that one.
13-letter shit spreader.
So we have 13.
International.
Oh.
That's what they call him.
What the fuck?
It's old trucker talk.
Okay.
International trucks, 13-letter shit spreader.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Tangent.
So
Run it.
our international countries: Canada, Germany, Singapore, Sweden, Australia, France, Ukraine, Norway, Japan, Bangladesh, UK, Philippines.
Bangladesh?
Yeah. Indonesia, Croatia. That's a
Croatia.
and Austria.
Austria. The
Yes.
motherland.
Fatherland.
Fatherland.
That was Germany.
No. Well, I just Austrians,
Yeah. Well, he was, but
Yeah, right.
that's a whole nother podcast.
That's a whole nother. Blue eyes, blonde hair, right?
Yes.
Blue eyes, blonde hair.
So
I respect all. Yeah, I'm just fucking with you. It's my job.
So anyone from one of those countries,
Yeah, you get a free hat, dude.
first email we get from
Free
international country, send us a picture of you.
Send us a
And-
selfie.
Well, whatever you hunt. Like, you're
yeah,
listening
okay.
to a predator podcast. Like, what predators do you hunt?
Oh, I would love
that
to.
would get
Yeah.
you to come listen to us.
Right.
which is wild.
Which is crazy.
Give us a little story, a little background. I get emails right to my phone.
Yeah.
We'll respond, and we'll get you a hat. A One Predator nightlife hat.
Yeah.
So
That's a good deal.
Yeah.
It's a good deal. What?
To the guy who messaged us on
YouTube
3 weeks ago, dude, I apologize
we
so much.
just noticed. So
I was just sitting here
he
going
wants some
through
swagger, right?
Yeah, a shirt and some stickers. He said he'd love a shirt and some stickers.
Okay, we gotta work on that.
So
we have a bunch
some
of things to work on. We have not
some
done.
stuff in the works for t-shirts.
Yes.
Stickers.
Yep.
More hats.
More hats.
More
The
hats.
order's ready. I just have to place it.
Okay. So we're working on that stuff, guys. Send us email, onepredatorhunts@gmail.com. That's the email.
Then we got to figure out like payment and all that stuff.
Yeah. I mean,
Goods and services, probably. Apple, shit like that.
I don't.
Venmo's not secure, and people, a lot of people don't like to use Venmo because
That's.
I
don't sell stuff, so I don't know.
You don't sell stuff?
No, you do business. What do I sell?
I don't know.
We sure as hell don't get paid to do this.
Yeah,
so
right.
I ain't making any money there.
Oh God, I could use that right now.
Maybe if we hit 100,000 subs on YouTube.
Yeah. So go on over and subscribe to that. Get us there.
Yeah, One Predator Hunts on YouTube.com.
So you want to do your end bit in the beginning?
Well, just a little bit, not like
Okay.
the whole thing. I just wanted to get the email thing with the international listeners out there. Hit us
if
up.
you don't make it to the end,
Right. It's in the beginning this time.
right? It's in the beginning.
So maybe
That'll change it.
we'll get one.
I
I'm
think
hoping.
that's wild. That
All those different countries.
yeah.
At least one download. I mean, there's a few of them that are only one, like Philippines, Indonesia, Croatia, and Austria are just one, but
They stopped by,
Yeah.
checked it out. They're like, meh, fuck that.
yeah, not my bag.
Not my thing. I wonder what they thought they were going to get into.
I don't know.
Like they looked at it and they're like, oh, this looks cool. And then they listened to it and they're like, no. So what were you after?
Yeah. I don't know.
Tell us what you want to hear. Anyway.
We'll start a second one. You give us a topic.
Yeah. Ooh. That's a good idea. Give us a topic. I don't care who gives us a topic. Let's talk about it.
Yeah. We'll figure
talk
something
about
out.
223 is the best rifle ever made. I got it. So I think it was Sniper Hog put a post up. What's your go-to cartridge?
Yeah.
Well, you know what I said.
Yeah, I know my
I got
answer.
some likes on my picture. It's a cool pic.
Yeah.
Mm.
You, your underwear, camo underwear with your rifle.
Yes. And want to see my rifle?
I was taking a drink. Damn it.
No. Ma, get my rifle. That.
Oh no.
What was that? Remember that? Did you see that? What was it? A coyote video? It was a guy naked running across his yard trying to shoot a dog. I forget who sent that to me.
I've seen like bathrobe.
Bathrobe. Maybe it was a
Bathrobe.
bathrobe. I can't remember.
A dude in one video, and I think it was a woman in another video in her bathrobe running across the backyard with a rifle.
Ooh.
She was not happy.
No.
No, don't
That's
mess.
funny as
Don't
hell.
mess with my livestock.
Right. Right.
So it's been a while since we shot any predators,
Yes. But
if
you're still here and still listening,
we did venture into. Well, I started my turkey hunting career.
career. Yeah, I guess it's a career. I don't know. I guess.
I don't know. It's best
Everything
way
we do feels like
best way
a
I
career.
could
It's
explain
invested.
it.
So
Yeah, I'm definitely invested in it.
right.
Time and money.
And it didn't even like give you a good show. That's what I'm sad about.
Well, all right. So,
Turkey.
oh my
Jesus,
goodness.
Mary.
Excuse me. I apologize. May 1st was the opening of our turkey season.
Yep.
We went out.
Yes.
We were late.
Yes.
Again, my first season, I don't really know.
Yeah.
So, you've only been one time before,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So-
I woke up and looked outside and was like,
Yeah, it's light out.
good thing we don't have a commute far.
Yeah, I know. So we get.
Well, it's not really late. Okay, so
No, it was like I got here at what 5:30.
right. The bottom line is we put them in bed so we know where they are and we can set up on them. We had an idea. The idea was, I mean, they were there. We
yeah, they were there.
They were definitely there. We just got out there a little late.
So
Go.
we
Tell the story.
go over here, get
Over
set
here.
up. Well, go to get set up. You go to take the decoys out,
And I was like,
And-
oh shit, he's in the field already.
drop down to the dirt,
Yeah,
Crawl
army
out.
crawl.
out there, put up a couple decoys, crawl back. Well, it turns out there's 3 toms and 5 hens out there already.
Yep.
Oh, when I got out of the car here, they were already gobbling like crazy. Gobbling.
they were?
Oh yeah. So we get set up on the edge of the field, and
Decoys at 20 yards.
decoys are out there. I don't think they were 20.
They might have been under 20.
They were like 10. They were close because they were already in the field.
Right.
You start calling, and these things just start gobbling, and they would not shut up.
Over and over and over again. We
Just
had their attention.
Constant gobbles, and it was great.
And I don't know shit about calling turkeys. Let me just tell you. I watched some videos.
Yeah.
I think a lot of my calling style comes from just listening to them in my life.
Yeah.
Like
Sure.
in the morning at the farm, they would gobble. Here they gobble, and you'd hear the hens and listen. And,
Yep.
that's where. So I just, off of what I remember, mimic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, I don't.
And well, that's what you want to sound like them,
Right.
So you try and recreate those sounds,
Right. Like I don't know. I don't really speak their language too much. I asked Brian a couple questions, this year because I was like just curious about different sounds and what they make.
Sure.
Because I don't know shit. I bought some calls. I bought some decoys, and I go out there and try to sound like a hen.
Yep.
First morning, I called too much.
And it's
Right.
fine.
I don't know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it was like a coyote that was hung up, and it was the last day of season.
Yeah.
And
you're
threw
doing whatever you can.
Every sound that I could. I mean, other than standing up and going blah, 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 myself,
Right.
I threw every goddamn sound I could at this thing, trying to get them to. Because I mean, they were there, 90 yards at first, probably.
Yeah.
100 yards.
100 yards. So we're
Fanned
sitting
out,
there. Oh, man.
glistening.
All 3 of them strutted right up.
Yeah.
And the one was huge.
Yeah, it was a
the
big
one
turkey.
was big.
Big turkey.
And this one single hen breaks off the group and comes out in front of us. She was about 60 yards out. And I saw her coming up. You said you didn't see her.
I didn't see her.
Till she was just there.
Dude, she was just looking. I was watching them.
Yeah.
And I turned my head straight, and there was just fucking turkey head just looking at me, and I'm like, oh, shit.
And she stood there dead still staring at us
Oh,
for
yeah,
a
we were
good
pegged.
5-8 minutes.
We were pegged.
I'm like, okay. And I'm just staring at her. She's staring at me. Like, I knew they were still over to the left.
Yeah.
And she finally just broke and started feeding and
Yep.
doing turkey stuff. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay.
Which, with turkeys, they can see so well when this is all taking place. You cannot move.
No. You got
And I'm sitting there with
my.
my net on my head,
Uh-huh.
and I, at the corner of my eye, like on my freaking eyeball, I see a spider crawling down my face. Not a huge one, not like
Yeah.
a fucking tarantula or something. But I hate spiders. I won't run.
Right.
I don't shoot at them. But they're just not my favorite. They're
Yeah.
disgusting and ugly.
They're
and
creepy.
Right, and creepy.
Yes. I get it.
And so this spider is crawling down my left eye, and I'm trying to hold it together. Because you do you, but do it over there.
Yeah.
When you're on my face, bro, that's where I have an issue. So I held it together. I stood. I was like, it was like the Predator movie. I didn't fucking move. I was just like, and I'm watching his little fucking legs crawl down my eyeball because he went over my eyelid, like, and I'm like, and I'm thinking about Steve. At this point, Steve hates spiders.
Oh, does he?
Oh my god, he'd have fucking screamed. He hates spiders. Anyway,
Sorry, Steve.
sorry, Steve.
So yeah, now the other ones. So
Yeah, they didn't give two sugar pies.
they didn't really care. They stayed about 60 yards out from us. They were a little leery.
Yeah.
They weren't like, we didn't spook them or anything like that. But they
We couldn't really set up where we wanted to. It was kind of frantic.
Yeah, it was
in true one predator fashion.
Yeah, it was a quick setup. And we
Yeah,
just,
it was like, oh fuck.
here looks good.
Right.
And yeah, I mean, they stayed 60 yards out in front of us.
60
and just
yards.
Kept walking to our right, and then finally just crossed the road.
I called a hen from across the road.
Yes, there was a hen on the other side of the road.
That showed up. And then once those toms saw her, they were like,
they were out.
they didn't want nothing to do with our fucking lifeless decoys. They saw her moving around. They're like, hey, hey. And they beelined it. We did not spook them, thank God.
No, we didn't.
We kept our composure, and they stay until they were
Yeah,
gone.
I mean, we didn't get up from there until they were well out of sight.
We were right.
Across the road, so.
But,
And then,
so, yeah.
then we went over behind your farm.
Yes, we went and tried to locate some.
And
We did.
We did.
We got one gobbling.
Yep.
But then I got a phone call and had to leave, and we couldn't pursue it any further.
Yeah, you had to do some work stuff.
Yeah, well, that just figures. But, you know.
It was all right. I mean,
But we walked out there. We found some tracks. We found scratch marks where they had been feeding in the woods.
yeah.
We found
You saw two hens.
two hens. We jumped
Which
two
we
hens.
did jump the two hens.
Yeah, they saw us and they were gone.
But the Tom didn't. He didn't
No.
see us. He was in
The next field over.
next
I think.
field over. But
Yeah. Oh my God,
we
I'm
tried for
sorry.
a little bit, try and get him to come closer, but he wasn't having
It
it.
sounded like he was moving away.
Yeah. And that kind
I
of,
just think treeing them at night is just fucking easier.
well, I mean, and you know where they are when
Right.
you
And
get
then you
out
can
there
just
the next
be there.
morning. Yeah.
Or in the vicinity, let's
Yeah.
say.
Well, yes. It makes it easier. I want to try going into the woods, like the woods.
Like and sound like
Yeah.
a hen, see if you can get one and move
Locate
in on it.
him, move in on him.
That
see
could be
if he-
fun.
See if he can draw me. You know, it's more of like a predator prey.
Or
Type
bring
deal.
the 223. I can get them.
Wow. I mean,
What's your go-to turkey gun? 308. You know when turkeys hang out, they're just too far away to
Right.
shoot with your shotgun. You're like,
Yeah.
shit! What's I brought my rifle?
I just carry the 17 on my back.
Yeah, right. What's that one at? 90. Close enough.
Yeah, or 17 all day long.
Night.
But
Yeah. So that was first day.
that was Thursday morning. Thursday evening, I came down.
We treat them again.
We put him to bed.
Yep.
Friday morning, I was here 4:45.
Yeah. Yeah. We made it out on time.
You were asleep.
Yes. Yeah. I was. Yeah. I failed miserably at that. We got a little Call of Duty late in a couple nights.
Yeah, that was easily midnight.
Yeah, I've just been working a lot, so I snoozed my damn alarm and I woke up and I'm like, oh my God.
Well, I got here. I texted you. I'm here, and I'm looking at the house. I don't see any lights.
It's dark. But I sit in the dark anyway.
And that's fine. And then it was like 5 minutes later, I'm like, hey, man, you awake? And no response. Waited a couple more minutes. I call you. I instantly get the fuck you button to voicemail. Oh, he's up now.
Yeah. Yeah, I was like, oh, shit.
So we go out. We were going to go further down.
This is why we night hunt. We're just
I
night
know.
people.
I've been working nights for 13
We're
years.
just night people.
I'm not an early morning person.
Like, I'll go to the early morning.
Right. I just don't like getting up early
Yeah,
in the
but
morning.
once I'm,
So
down.
we set up further down the field,
Yeah, closer to where they were.
closer to where they were, and just, waiting and listening. You heard them come down out of the trees.
Yep.
I didn't.
Yep.
I don't know how I missed it.
I'm like, oh, you hear that? If you turkey hunt, you know that you hear them wings. They make a very distinct sound.
Oh, I'm sure. I just didn't hear it. And I was looking in your direction, and all of a sudden I see your hand come up and point.
Yeah.
I slowly turned my head to the left, and there they are.
Yep. They were close, too.
Yeah. No, they were probably, 40, 50 yards?
Yeah, they were close.
When they came
down.
out of the woods?
So when they came down, they came at us.
Yeah.
Which is, fine.
Yeah.
Worked out.
And we were there, about a half hour?
So, right, and I called Les, and because I had talked to Brian, and he was like, yeah, don't call a lot. If they see your decoys acknowledge you, then you're just hang in there.
Yeah.
Just try to keep your composure.
Yeah.
And he was, fucking Brian was right again.
Well, the thing with them on Friday is they didn't make a peep.
No.
There wasn't a single gobble.
They never gobbled. The one that you shot fanned out one time.
Yeah, when he was down by that tree that's in the field.
He fanned out one. And that's how I was like, yep, that's the one.
That's the one I kept my eye on.
Right.
So, I knew, all right, he was strutting.
Right.
No, it's a male turkey anyway. Mm-hmm. And they came up. The smaller one, he was leading. And the bigger one,
so
shot.
what the other thing is we don't wear our comms, right? And you couldn't because they'd see us touching our
right, moving your hand,
right, moving our hands. So I'm like, man, don't shoot the first one.
No,
shoot the first
I wasn't
one.
going to.
But I didn't know that. I'm like, don't shoot the first one. Don't. And luckily, you made the right choice. And it's just different when we can't. It's just easier at night when I can be like, hey, Josh, don't shoot the first one.
Right.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's let that one go.
Yep.
Which would never happen with coyotes. We just shoot them all.
Right. There's no discrimination when it comes to coyotes.
Big or small. It walks like a dog, barks like a dog, is dead like a dog.
Yeah. So, it's my heart was pounding, and I thought I had the beat on him, and I pulled the trigger, and I must have been just a touch too low.
I think you grazed him, or
and just his chest feathers.
Yeah,
I grazed his chest feathers, and he jumps up and flaps and spins around, looking the other way.
What the fuck? He's still.
And I shot him, like, okay, I got it, man. Wait, no, he's still standing. Okay, so got the bead on him, pulled the trigger, dropped him right there.
Yeah,
it was.
You fired, and he fluffled up, and I'm like,
yeah,
shoot again.
I was just as stunned as he was.
Shoot again.
So I did shoot again.
Autoloader for the win.
Oh, yeah. Like, load another one. It's like, it's an autoloader. I don't need to.
Yeah. I'm like, rack another one. He goes, it's an autoloader. And I'm like, okay.
But, yep.
It was turkey down.
Turkey down.
Turkey down. First turkey down.
First one. It was great. Got my post-shot jitters on camera.
We recorded it, which is, hats off to the guys who record these hunts. Your camera guy has got to be just as still.
Yeah.
And that's impossible. Like, you're running a camera. So now I'm watching you, the turkey, the camera, where my fucking hands are, like what button I'm pushing.
Yeah.
And that's extremely hard.
No, you did good. You did very well. I will show you.
So
I can show you the video quick after.
That's what I wanted to ask you. I've been dying to ask you since I haven't seen you all week.
Yeah.
I want to watch that fucking video.
Yeah. No, I got it.
So he fires, right? And I look over. Now the turkeys. I'm on the turkey. I zoom in. He shoots. Turkey fluffs. He shoots again. I don't know if you can hear me talking in it. Can you?
I don't remember.
We'll have to watch it. Anyway, he shoots again, and I look over at him, and he looked like fucking Jack Frost. His fucking knees were jittering so bad. He had buck fever. We call it buck fever, but he had the fever so bad. I turn and look at you. I'm like, you okay? And you're like, yep. And your fucking head was shaking. The adrenaline, man.
Oh, dude, it was fantastic.
That's why we do it.
It was so much fun. I want to get out again so bad. But the weather has been such shit.
Terrible.
What did we get, like 15 inches of rain last week?
I think, not 15. We'd be fucking sweating.
Well, it felt like 15.
4 something. We're supposed to get more tonight, I think.
Yeah, we're looking at 2 to 3.
We got fucked all coyote season. We're going to get fucked all turkey season.
Oh my God, dude. It's just the kick in the nut.
I mean, the only other thing we can do is move the enclosed deer stand to where they tree. We'll just drag it over there with a tractor, get out there in the morning, open the fucking windows.
Climb into the deer blind.
Yeah.
But I don't know. That'd be weird. Shooting down. I don't know. I mean, it's doable, I'm sure. It'd just be odd. But we're looking at...
we don't use the ground blind. We set up on the... I like the crude setup more than a ground blind.
Yeah, and like I have that like camo netting.
Yeah, just something to...
I put it over my legs, wrap around the camera,
Yep.
the tripod, and then you're kind of underneath that. So
you know what? I laugh
covered.
about everybody and all the fancy camos that are out there and all this shit. And I use Vietnam era.
Yeah, your jacket.
Yeah, and the pants are too.
Oh,
my
are they?
camis are. Yeah, they're. It's Vietnam era camo. So just your old school,
like 3 or 4 shades of green.
Right. That's so. I mean, because my dad, that's what all the old timers. They had these. They still have them. They all had these. They were army coats that they bought in the surplus store to deer hunt with because they have the removable liners.
Right.
And I love my coat. I can't remember. It's an M something. I can't remember the model number on it. And then I actually found the camis, which aren't insulated, which I'm after a pair of the insulated, that style. But the problem was...
Oh, Vietnam was in the jungle.
Well, not even that much. Back then, people were skinnier that are in the Army than my fat ass. So
the sizes?
The sizes are large to small. Like on the original, like, real stuff. Mm-hmm. I am not large, nor am I small. So, that's the issue with that. Because I've been on eBay. I've been every Army and Navy site you can think of. The problem is the real stuff, which is kind of what I want. The real stuff.
Right.
Them guys are skinnier than my fat ass. So, not really going to be too comfortable.
Yeah.
So I got some knockoff ones, same pattern. But anyway, what I'm getting at is, like, you know, there's so many things, all these ads for camo and, like, all this fancy stuff, which we've proved, even with coyote hunting, you do not need. You can do a lot with a little.
Yeah.
And it is the same
You
with
don't
turkeys.
need to spend $1,200 on camo.
No.
Like, my pants are from Walmart.
Yeah.
My thermal shirt that I was wearing Friday morning because it was 60 degrees outside, I think that might be from Walmart.
Right. You don't need any of that fancy shit. Like, it's all I hate that they promote all that. And, like, it's great that they have a business and they want you to buy their stuff. Yeah. And that's great.
I just don't understand.
It's unnecessary.
Why it's so damn expensive.
Right. Everything we do is budget most of the time until you start talking about the thermals and all that, and that's just,
And your glass, yes, you need to spend the extra money on.
Right.
And
but
that makes sense.
Even our shotguns.
Yeah. No, well, mine was $750.
Right. I don't. There's no. I've seen them with scopes on them and all this stuff. We have a ball on the end of our barrel, and that's it.
I have a little fiber optic.
Oh, you have fiber. I have a BB, so I'm even older school than
Yeah.
you. But I shoot a Winchester. What is yours?
Stoger.
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 Corvette dyno tuned. That's exactly what I thought when that fucking turkey and you shot that thing just stood there. I'm like, fucking dyno tuned what? Like what?
That was me. That was totally me.
You think you were jittery and you just pulled it?
Probably.
So you need a lighter trigger spray?
No, it's
how was that?
Dude, it was fantastic.
Yeah.
Oh, it was fantastic.
I just fucking yank.
Yep.
And I leave my pump arm loose, so when it fires, it reloads itself.
Just nice, light little pull. It was perfect.
Yeah.
For a shotgun, I think that's perfect for a shotgun trigger.
I'm just glad. I'm like, rack another one. It's an auto loader. You had to be there, I guess, because that's exactly how it went down. We're sitting against the tree, and I'm like, rack another one. He's like, it's an auto loader. Boom.
I'm gonna make a video.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're gonna make a video and put that on the YouTube page.
It will. It might take me a little time to get it because video editing. Like I'm still working on audio editing, as you people that listen to us would have probably listened. Heard the differences in my editing skills. So.
You need to work on that. But I'm going to get to watch it tonight.
Video might take me a little while. Because I have some other stuff that I'm going to clip into it.
Oh, okay. Good.
So it's not just from the one camera. We have two cameras set up.
Did you have both cameras running?
Yeah, I had the
little camera was running too?
I had the little camera running, yeah.
When did you turn the little camera on?
When we sat down.
Oh, so you just left it on?
Yeah, it was just running. Because I can't reach over 3 feet away.
So how far can that thing see?
I don't know.
Did you watch the video from the little camera?
I don't remember. I might have made sure it recorded, but I don't think I watched it all the way through.
That's a whole different.
But that one's just looking at me. That one's not out. That one was just looking at me.
Just you?
Just me. Yeah.
Well, Mr. Fucking.
Well, you were 8 feet away to my right. I couldn't
hear. You don't want to show anybody my expert calling skills?
You can hear it.
Oh. I got fucking gypped. No, we're going to do that, though. We're going to put... I want to do that when we coyote hunt, put a camera out in front of us.
That the one that you're running has IR.
So you can see everybody doing the two-step and the shuffle.
Yeah. Over there, over here.
And bullets flying.
Spinning around in circles.
Oh, my God. Is it October 1st yet?
No, I wish. No.
I mean, I don't wish.
Yes and no. I wish
don't
it was
wish.
coyote season?
Yeah.
I really don't want to wish the summer away already.
No, I'm not ready for it to get cold because it's been so shitty.
Winter.
We had a normal winter, a winter we should normally have, which hasn't happened in years.
No.
And then...
they can keep the fucking wind, though.
Yeah, the wind was terrible. We're still dealing with the wind, dude.
Yeah,
have you noticed that?
Yes.
We got through, fucking January, and then the wind started, and it hasn't stopped.
No.
Which, summertime? Fine.
Yeah.
I like the wind.
A nice breeze.
Right.
Absolutely.
I like the air moving.
Yep.
Coyote season? No.
No. Please no.
No. I mean,
five to 8.
Right. So,
5 to 8 miles an hour.
So Brian and Andy have made me a believer in the 5 to 8.
5 to 8 miles an hour. Perfect.
Right.
Because it's a consistent direction.
Right. We know.
You know where it's going.
And they're right. They're right about that, 100%.
But, you get 12, 15, 20, 40.
We hunted some shit weather.
That's just too much.
Yeah, too much.
So.
But first turkey.
First turkey.
He is officially, we popped the turkey cherry.
I'm a turkey hunter.
I am a turkey hunter.
And it was just after 6 when I shot. We
were done.
Well, yeah, I mean, you had to go to work, but we let the remaining ones wander off before
they stayed for a while. I could have dumped one.
Yeah,
it was getting a little far.
Yeah,
but I was like, I couldn't remember which one was the other one after you fired because they had got all stirred up.
Yeah.
But.
No, I think we did good. We let them wander off. We got up, retrieved it, found out it was a younger bird.
Yeah,
a 4-inch beard.
Yeah, but you're not. It's fine. I've seen a lot of birds like that.
For my first one,
yeah, who cares?
I'm super thrilled about it.
At least you didn't shoot a pheasant thinking it was a turkey.
Wouldn't.
But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
I know.
It's not. You didn't do a bad thing,
right?
And I don't shoot a ton of them here, so now oh shit, we never even shot one here last year. Austin missed it. I was gonna say I only shoot one a year here, but Crana missed that one. But yeah, turkey down.
Turkey down. It was fun. Brought it back up here, cleaned it up, breasted him out, took the fan and the beard. Yeah. I know what I'm going to do with it too. The meat.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to eat it.
Well, yeah, I'm going to eat it.
You going to make turkey jerky?
No, I'm going to make turkey tenders.
Yeah.
I'm going
to bread it and all that. Yeah,
chunk it up, bread it, fry it.
Yeah, sure.
Mm-hmm.
It's good.
Oh yeah, I can't.
I hate turkey. I'm going to be honest with you.
Really?
Yeah, I hate turkey.
I like turkey.
I'll eat it.
Yeah.
It's not my fave.
No.
My favorite holiday is ham holidays.
Ham holidays.
I like ham. I am a ham guy.
You're not. You do eat beef, but you're not like beef.
No. I love beef.
Okay, because Christmas at my parents' house is prime rib.
Prime rib. I love prime rib.
Oh man,
I love I love all that stuff.
Okay. You said one time that you weren't really. Is it venison? You're not super huge on.
Well, yeah,
because you ate so much of it.
Since, man, I don't want to. This is tough to say. My wife has changed that a lot for me. My mother's not really spice seasoning kind of woman. So please, if she listens to this, don't beat me up, Mom. I'm sorry.
It's a little on the blander side.
Right.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like it's fine. I mean, it raised me fine.
Yeah.
My wife, she can take. Oh my God! She's gonna laugh when she hears chicken surprise. We call it. There was a time, I think it was our third apartment. We were fucking broke, and we had breadcrumbs, chicken breasts. The fuck was it? I forget what she puts in it. It's like this. We had like random shit. We had no money, and she was gonna cook me dinner. Mm-hmm. So she takes the stuff out and she like makes this shit. Austin, he actually ate it with me once, and it's the best fucking chicken you ever eat in your life. And it's like it's just random shit, and she breads the chicken and cooks it in it, and we were like joking, like, what are we gonna call this? And I'm like, fucking chicken surprise. And so my wife has changed my palate quite a bit. My parents never had time for that shit. You know what I mean? So like, Mom worked nights. Dad worked days. So when Dad was home, the nights that Mom did work, she didn't work every night. It was crock pot stuff.
Yeah.
Which was good.
Oh, yeah.
Tons of chili. Fucking tons of chili. I will not eat chili. I ate so much chili it makes me fucking... I don't
care for it.
Yeah. He loved chili. And he's just a crock pot guy because... we were farming then and working, so he would throw a bunch of shit in the crock pot in the morning, start it up, and then
by the time he got home,
it was ready to rock and roll. You know what I mean? So, and my mother, spaghetti all the fucking time, all the time, and she makes good. I mean, you can't really fuck up spaghetti, but like she makes her own sauce and it's good.
Yeah.
But you know what, dude? Like if I got to pick, I'm not eating spaghetti or chili. You know, my whole fucking childhood was that. You know. But since, so I'll eat turkey.
Yeah.
I just don't, it's not my fave.
Yeah. No, I'm going to make turkey tenders.
That's going to be fun.
Yeah. I think it'll be good.
It's going to be fun. I have not shot a turkey. I have been getting.
I was really hoping we were going to go out tomorrow morning, but
so
now that it's supposed to rain.
They were not at the farm where I saw them the other day. I had 3 of them behind my cow barn. And I knew they got to be close to there, though. They're treeing close to there.
Well, with all that scratching that we saw,
they're there.
That first morning,
we just got to find them.
All the tracks, and they're in there.
I went there. Absolutely. It was like 5:30, 6-ish. Feed the cows, and I'm feeding the cows, and I look through the barn, and I see this glorious fan.
Oh boy!
Out in the back pasture, and I'm like, "Oh, you son of a bitch!"
Yeah.
And I was going to go out the next day. And they said it was going to rain. I was going to go out solo. Mm-hmm. And they said it was going to rain. And then I got thinking, well, nobody's going to record it, and I want to record it.
Yeah.
It never fucking rained. So I get up in the morning, I go out. It never rained.
It's all dry.
It's dry. So I've been, waiting.
Yeah.
And I planned on, tomorrow. Yeah. But they're saying it's going to rain.
Yeah, they're like 95% chance starting at like 3 a.m. till Sunday.
Ugh. Well, I mean, Saturday afternoon is supposed to clear up.
Yeah, you can't hunt afternoon.
I know. Sunday morning we could, though.
Yeah, but I won't be down here till 8.
Oh, that's right.
I got work.
Yeah, that sucks.
That whole...
being a grown-up thing?
Yeah.
Fucking terrible. Can't we just get paid to stay home?
Adulting.
Yeah, adulting. I'm totally unsupervised all the time. See that post I put on Facebook?
Yeah.
Being an adult was weird. I'm just out here unsupervised all the time.
Yeah.
Like no one's watching me. We will get out there. I will get one.
Oh no, absolutely. I'd like to get another bigger one.
Yeah. Yeah, so we're allowed 2, 1 a day.
One a day
in the morning.
2 for the season from half hour before sunrise till noon.
Noontime's tough, I feel like.
Yeah, and I don't understand why.
Like, I don't know if they, at that point, you would spot stalk them, right? Because they're not treed.
Right.
So you're going to have to listen.
And I want to try doing that a couple times this year.
You just want to do it all, don't you? What do you want to do? Spot stalk them?
Yeah. I want to find some hardwoods, go in, locate, make some sounds, get them to make some sound, move closer.
That's going to be tough. Because I can see a tick on a flea's ass.
Aren't fleas smaller?
Yeah, right. Guess you get it, don't you?
No, I think that would be a lot of fun doing it that way.
I'm down. Next, you know what I've been thinking about? Coyotes. But I want a shotgun a coyote.
You want a shotgun? You want a day hunt shotgun?
Mm-hmm. I want to bring the Messiah down. Get him in the hardwoods.
Yeah.
Let him do his thing, and I'm going to harvest one with that shotgun. It's going to happen. It's going to happen.
That'd be fun.
Or I'll go up there to his place. I don't really care where it is, but
yeah, no, I think that'd be fantastic. I have a box of coyote shells sitting on my table.
Oh yeah,
12 gauge, 3-inch.
Yeah, I want a shotgun one. See what that's like.
Oh man, talk about post shot jitters.
Well, the night that me and Chip I got jumped when that one came out behind us down at his farm. No exaggeration. When that thing, I heard it coming through. Now, I talked about this. I told the story. I heard the thing coming through the brush. Mm-hmm. Sounded like a D8 coming through the brush. For those who don't know, that's a big fucking bulldozer.
Yeah.
And then I smelled it. You know how, if you've hunted coyotes, you know how dank they are. Mm-hmm. And especially the males.
You haven't taken your cap off yet, have you?
No, the cap's still on the truck. We're sealing in the freshes. I haven't had anybody help me with it off. It's fucking heavy. It's fiberglass.
Fucking call me. I will come help.
That I could smell that son of a bitch.
Yeah.
So when I heard it and then I smelled it and I'm like, oh yeah, you're gonna die. And when I told Chip, like, between us, and he was like, what? Like he so he's looking in the field.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, literally.
In between us.
That's the closest I've ever been to one alive.
Yeah.
That thing, it was dark out. I looked down and I could see it looking at me. Mm-hmm. And he was like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
And then like I said, I could smell him. Oh, that sound though when it came through the brush like that. Oh my God! Remember that night down to Bill's, like when we heard him coming.
Yeah,
when we heard them coming,
should have had a double and
didn't. And so they were closer. This one was closer than those were. Those were further out, probably 20 yards, 30 yards, when they popped out of the trees in front of us.
Were they that close?
Yeah. Yeah, they were that close. Remember we heard them?
That was a long time ago.
Yeah. This thing was 4 feet.
Yeah. Well, the one over here behind your place, what was that, like 10, 20 yards from me when that thing came busting through?
Hey, you remember that night?
Oh, yeah. You were ready to...
I was going to shoot at your feet,
You were ready to shoot me because every time... On the right.
On the right.
On the right. On the right. You're like, shut up.
Yeah, right. No, that dog... So that was behind the farm. That dog, we had two dogs in front of us. One dog,
2 or 3.
Yeah. And we're watching them, and we're calling, and then all of a sudden, it was no brush. That's grass.
Yeah.
But you could hear it sound like a deer running through the field in the night. This thing, that was fucking 10 feet between us.
Yeah.
That was close.
Mm-hmm.
It bolts out from behind us like a fucking Tomahawk missile.
Yeah.
And I'm like, did you? Yep. He goes, what do you want me to do about it? It literally.
Well, I couldn't because houses.
Houses. I couldn't even talk. I'm like, Josh, did you get... And he was like, yep. Nothing I can do about it. That thing ran right out between us. Oh, that was awesome.
Yeah.
I didn't smell him that night. If you smell the coyote, you know what I'm talking about. And like when you hear him coming in that close, and then And I don't know. I'm fucking weird. Like smells are. My nose is like really. I can smell really well. It's weird. So like I could.
Diesel fumes killed my nose.
Yeah.
Oh.
20
years.
When you smell them fuckers, it's like it's totally different.
Yeah.
It's totally different. Anyway, turkey down. We're talking about turkeys tonight, not coyotes.
No, we can do both. We are a predator hunting podcast.
I just love hunting coyotes.
No, I know. I'm ready to get back out there. It's only been 2 months.
Yeah, and you know I haven't really slept that much either.
Well, no, because it's May.
Yeah,
it's only been just over a month since we've been out.
Right.
Feels like a lot longer than that.
Yeah.
Don't it?
Yeah, I just put my stuff away.
Yeah.
Like the other day, I went down and
I should probably pull some batteries.
Yeah, that's what I did. Pulled batteries on everything. We did get a call though. I got to call one of our farmer friends because they have an issue.
Yeah,
that unfortunately is going to have to get dealt with. I just remembered that I need to call him tomorrow.
Yeah, weather's been shit, dude.
Yeah.
It's been raining.
Well, he wanted me to come the other night, and I was like, dude, my equipment is way too expensive, and I don't care if it's like drizzling.
No.
It's fucking pouring.
or freezing.
Right.
Freezing rain.
Yeah. Like, I'll go out if it's wet, but it was fucking pouring.
Yeah.
And then I got thinking about it. I'm like, if this continues, I'm just going to take the pop-up over there.
Yeah, right.
Pop-up up and go sit in it, because he's just losing livestock, and it needs to get handled.
Yeah, he's got a lot of birds over there.
Right. It's got to get handled now. Otherwise, I don't want to lose my spot. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. No, I mean, come fall
this is what I'm here to do.
Yeah.
You know? So, we don't even know what it is. Pierre suggested putting the 360 camera on it. I should do that, too.
Yeah.
Because then I'll be able to pattern it. And
go set it down there in the yard.
Mm-hmm. But I'm going to get pictures of him and his kids, you know?
So well.
Just a waste of pictures.
Can you set like a time?
I don't know anything about that camera.
Time frame when it picks up or like shuts
just
off.
Only night.
Yeah, shut it off during the day, and then sundown.
I assume mine you can.
Sundown comes back on and goes till sun up.
Mine have been active though. Coyotes, foxes, trash pandas.
Yeah.
Button buck.
Bumblebee.
Dude, what do you think of the bumblebee
that
picture?
Was crazy.
Huh? So big ass carpenter bee right in the fucking lens of the camera. I'm like, the camera goes off and I'm scrolling through the pictures that night because I don't really pay attention to it until the evening, because it's not season.
Right.
So just monitoring things, making sure it's not trespassers, that kind of thing. And there's this fucking bumblebee.
Yeah, it had to be like 4 inches from the lens.
It was close.
It looked huge in the picture.
Yeah. And I was like, oh my God, that was the coolest thing ever. You can see his wings and shit. And then we had the horns have started growing on the bucks.
All right, see, I didn't look that close.
Yeah, pinch zoom it. It's a buck. He's got black nubs.
That was in this one.
Yeah, we got too many groups. Well, we don't let.
Oh, damn! Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, he's got little nubs.
Dude, they're probably 3 inches tall already.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh shit.
Well, hopefully it's one of my 8-pointers. But we got bucks growing horns. We got coyotes showing up. I've heard howls. I cannot confirm. Obviously, they are not pups. They are definitely adults.
Yep.
I haven't seen. I can't wait to start hearing the pup howls. Are the best. They're so whiny.
Yeah.
And they're just and it's I don't know. I guess I'm just completely obsessed that when we'll be I don't care where we are, and I hear a coyote howl, and I'm like, shut up.
Yeah.
And my wife's like, what? And I'm like, you don't hear that?
You don't hear that coyote 6 miles away?
Right. That's a coyote.
Yeah.
There's the other one. You know? And I'm like, that's a female. Yep. She's like, you're messed up. And I'm like, no, I'm just obsessed.
Yes.
But other than that, I don't really.
Yeah.
I don't have anything else to talk about other than coyotes.
That's what we do.
Right. I want to get some more stuff. I've been looking at stuff.
What?
Well, I just want chassis and,
Oh, okay.
I still have two rifles to equip with optics. I just got to, win the lottery and start buying shit.
That'd be nice.
I entered a contest
Yeah. Oh, yeah, your Ricks.
for a Rick's. It's a night vision. I can't remember.
Oh, Ricks makes night vision.
I didn't even know. I want to give these guys a shout out because I follow them. Life is Now Outdoors.
Mm-hmm.
They sell anything you want: chest packs, predator gear, scopes. They're doing a giveaway for Rick's. I don't know what model it is.
It's not in the...
Yeah, probably if I listen to the video. I can't remember what it is though.
It wasn't in the description of the giveaway you entered?
Oh God. See, this is what I didn't want to happen.
I think I follow them as well. I'll see if
You
I
did?
can. I
No,
think
it doesn't say. It doesn't say what scope it is.
Just
It's a
wait for
Rick's.
the.
Anyway, and a tumbler and some hats and like I said, if you don't know who they are, go check them out. They're great people. I follow them. Hopefully I win. I want to be the winner. And then I will do a full review on that damn thing and tell you what I think. It's a Rick's night vision. I don't know what it is. Looks like a traditional scope. I thought Rick's was only thermals.
So did I. Their only night vision scope is called the Tor T20.
Yeah. Yeah, I hope I win it. I really do. I don't ever win anything, so
I mean, and for a price point of $600,
it's not bad, right?
no,
I don't know what the videos are like. I don't know what the quality's like. I don't know anything about it.
it's got a 50 millimeter objective. Sensor resolution is 1920 by 1080.
So it's 1080.
So, and the display resolution is 1024 by 768. It says operating time is 14 hours. What kind of batteries does this thing have?
18650s, I
Are
think.
they 650s?
I think that's what goes in the Rex, even the thermals.
2 high capacity 18650 batteries, as it is built-in power source, ensuring 14 hours of continuous use.
Yeah, and what temperatures? Got temperature range?
Mm,
You guys that are building these scopes, man, you got to do some temperature ratings.
specs, full specification.
Like some legit, because a lot of us hunt in the cold, man.
Yeah.
Not all of us live in Texas.
Says -4 to 122.
-4, huh?
-4.
Well, I could pass the test. I'll have to
That's-
look into that
that's-
more, because if I don't win it,
Yeah, I mean, for $600, it's worth trying out.
I've tried them all.
Right,
The Noctis, don't hate it, just hate how it's set up.
The DNT.
The DNT, I love the DNT.
DNT is nice.
The DNT is for like a compact wraith style scope, not traditional. Battery life is great. Clarity is great. Buttons are good, big, pronounced. The zoom I hate. It's a rocker. It's a roller switch on the top.
Oh,
And it's the tiniest fucking roller switch you've ever seen.
okay.
So when like your big meaty gloves on,
Yeah.
like you click it one too many times and it goes zoom, and it flies in. You know what I mean? So I don't ever touch the zoom on it. That's the only thing. That's my only not like with it. But yeah, if you're looking, the Sniper Hog sells a kit with their light is the only way to go.
Yeah. Sniper Hawk, the Hyperion series.
Yep, the Hyperion lights are amazing.
Love them. There was I answered a Facebook question.
Yes. Yep, I saw that.
The guy was looking
For a light.
I like, dude, if you're only shooting 200 yards, Hyperion 40.
Yeah.
It's light. You
It
know,
all depends on what you're trying to set up and your ranges you're going to go. Me,
Right.
we don't shoot anything. What we got? Maybe 800 yards?
but we're not shooting.
Well, we're not shooting that far. Oh, my God. Messenger.
Yeah.
We're not shooting that far, but we got some fields that are that big.
Yeah. And it's nice to be able to see out that far.
Yes.
But no, we are not shooting that far.
No. Man, we never even kept track of our further shot this year.
Mine was
290?
289, 290.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, that was the one over, what you call it?
Yeah, but you know what's weird is
Over
I can't
by
even
Chippies.
remember. A lot of mine were close. What happened?
The thing that Pierre sent.
Huh?
The message that Pierre sent.
Oh.
Anyway.
I didn't watch it.
Oh.
He's our jokester. Anyway. Yeah. So I want to get chassis and some more scopes, and we're going to do the same thing with the calls. We talked about that.
Maybe some new sounds. I might get some new sounds this year.
Yeah.
But
we're gonna work on that too.
I don't think as far as gear goes, I think I'm all set.
Yeah,
for
we're
right
good.
now.
See, it's taken us a while to get here, though. You know what I mean?
9 years for me. I
yeah.
mean,
and you have 2 rifles potentially. You could run either one.
Yeah, I do.
And I have 3 functioning.
Yeah.
And 2 more to set up. I didn't even take the OG out at all this year.
Yeah.
So my thought is, I hate to say it, but I think the rate's going to come off it, and so I'll have 4 rifles to set up, or 3 rifles to set up. I'm going to put a scope back. I got to get the OG back out there. It deserves it. That thing was built for one thing, is kill coyotes.
Yeah.
With a 18-inch fucking barrel.
Right.
At 300 yards.
There ain't nothing wrong with that.
That gun. So we did shoot here, speaking of guns. Me and Cousin Chip shot our pistols a couple weekends ago. Was it Sunday? I don't remember when it was. He showed up with his pistols, and I was like, yeah, sure, I'll shoot, So I suck with a pistol. Suck with it.
Yeah.
I'm going to work on it and keep practicing and to get better, but I was like, I disappear and I come back, and Cousin's like, where'd you go? I'm like, I haven't touched her in a month. I feel this need to just, I'm here. The plates are here.
Ring off.
So we had played at 200, and I laid down on the bench, and I think Cousin Chip recorded it. I rang that thing like it was my job. The whole mag. I love that rifle. Made sure I still had it.
Yeah,
I'm good. I hate blowing off rounds like that, though. It just, because our coyote rounds, it's the only thing you can practice with.
right. You got to practice with what you shoot.
Yeah, I fucking hate using them.
Yeah,
I know. I have quite the pile of brass from the season, though.
Yeah.
Even with misses, and not all kill shots. I saved all the casings I could find. I emptied my pockets out on my hunting coat. It's pretty substantial. So, there's that. Ammo's going to stay the same.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I don't know. There's some lighter grain 223s that I would like to try.
There's lighter 243 too, but it shoots the 75 so damn well.
I know, but I want to try. There's there's some 40 grain 223. There's 30 grain 223.
30?
Yeah.
What speed is that?
I don't
cranking?
know. Fast.
Oh my god.
Fast. It's in my reloading book. And I'm like, I just want to see. Super fast. Even at 40. Might be too light for that twist, though. But, yeah. Love my Hordity rounds anyway. 55 grain VMAX, baby. Oh, we're typing. What are you looking them up? Why are these buttons wore off on your computer?
They're not.
They're not?
No, that's the way they come.
Really? It's fucking weird.
It's for gaming.
Oh! Okay.
So that's like your forward, back, left, and right.
I could never do that with buttons.
It's
not that great. We're controller guys.
Yeah, it's not for me. I can do it.
Right.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not playing Call of Duty like that.
No. We're controller guys.
I'm a controller guy. Been doing it forever. Anyway.
But there's some lighter 243 as well that would be interesting to try. But I don't necessarily think that
that's 55s.
Speed, like I said, it's in my reloading book, so it might be something that...
I mean, 55. This says a 55. PMC Bronze 223, 55 grain is 3,200 feet per second.
Yeah. You can get it faster. But I don't necessarily think faster is a good thing.
No.
Because if you don't hit anything, it will shoot right through them like a fucking needle.
Yep.
The only other thing, and has been my ongoing struggle, is the 2506. That is going to happen. That is going to happen. What?
All right, so 35 grain
35.
NTX is 4,000 feet per second.
Yeah. So now you're talking like 204 stuff.
Yeah, 22,250.
Yep.
57 grain 243 is going that fast. I just
Fast.
I like the 75s.
Yeah, well, they shoot good. I'm not telling you got to change. I
And-
want to try it, see what it's like.
Barrel life at that point too.
Yes. That's why black guns will always be better. Because you just take that barrel off and put a new one on.
I can put a new barrel on mine.
Yeah, but not as easy as a black gun.
Sure you can.
No.
It just threads in.
Yeah, just 2 pins. 2 pins, Josh.
Well, that's the whole upper. If
Yeah.
you're changing the barrel, you still have to unthread it. Yeah.
Mm.
So you're not that superior.
Yes, I am. Do not argue when you've already lost.
I didn't know we were arguing.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Anyway. So, why is my phone not working?
I don't know.
Oh, I seen this. Old news. Yeah. I got nothing.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
I got nothing. Where I'm eager to start hearing the pups.
Yeah.
Because I shot a lot of dogs here. And I'm like, hopefully there's still some. There's been talk about coyote rules changing.
I haven't heard anything.
Oh, it was something on one of the predator pages.
Oh,
They were talking about doing away with coyote hunting. Because it was like a stop slaughtering innocent coyotes post from like a tree hugger.
Oh.
Which and don't take this wrong. I mean,
you are entitled to your opinion.
You are entitled to your opinion. And that is your God-given right.
Do some research.
Right. It's just not my opinion. Right. That's the difference. And I feel like that people that push their agenda on you like that, that's fucking wrong. Because I don't do that to anybody else. So I wouldn't expect anybody to do that to me.
If you want to know how I feel,
Yeah,
I'll
sure.
explain it to you.
Sure,
I
absolutely.
don't expect you to bend the way you think or feel to feel the way I do.
That's pushing agendas, and it's wrong. It's wrong.
Everyone's entitled to their opinion. That
Yep.
doesn't make your opinion right.
So there's been some talk about that changing, and
I haven't heard anything, but I guess we'll see what October or August brings.
well, it might not even be this state. I'm not really sure. Don't quote me on it. It was on I can't remember which predator page it was on. They're just the guys are just trying to bring awareness, like get active in your state officials and and keep an eye on this stuff because if these things go unmanaged, it's going to be bad.
It's going to get real bad.
And it already has. I mean, there's places that you cannot coyote hunt that people are attacked all the time.
Oh, yeah. I mean, how many videos have you seen? Coyotes trying to take away little kids.
Yep.
Dogs.
Yep. That will happen.
These things are blatant.
Right. That will happen. They do not. And we notice on properties that we get that are new that never been hunted, they don't fucking care.
No.
Like they'll come. You show up and they just do their thing. They don't. And they die quicker.
Yeah.
I mean, but
they don't run away.
Sorry. But they don't. If they go unmanned, it's just not going to be a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
You can't do away with hunting. You can't. It's a population
and
thing.
Everything, like all of our hunting rules and everything, that as they're set right now, is for conservation.
Yeah.
We're not.
Nobody thinks about it like that.
We're not trying to wipe anything out.
Right.
We're just trying to. And if things go unchecked, then you get diseases.
Yeah.
And not this past season before, mange and coyotes. How many mange coyotes did we shoot?
Oh, a lot.
A lot. This past season, how many did we shoot?
Did we shoot one here?
Well, I'm not just saying here, but throughout our 58
I don't think we
coyotes,
shot anything
I don't
mangy
think
this
we
year.
shot any mangy
Not one.
coyotes.
They were all pretty.
Yes.
They're all good.
So just in the area that we hunt, mange for the coyotes that we shot,
Even foxes.
no mange.
No mange. No mange.
I'm not saying that we eliminated mange
Yeah,
and
we
coyote population
We
here
were
in our
fucking
area.
superheroes.
But, you get one and then they interact with another one and they spread it and it goes, so on and so forth. And then you have a whole population of these nasty looking coyotes running around, all
Yeah,
hairless.
mange isn't a good thing for your pets to get. Your
No,
house
and you
dog.
don't want your dog to get mange.
Nope. Nope.
You don't want to get mange
Nope. No,
because humans can't contract it.
Yeah. Yeah, don't touch those fuckers, guys.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
So gross.
I don't think we usually don't even drag them. Well, sometimes we gotta drag them.
Yeah. The one I shot with Rusty previous season, it was so gross and it stunk. He's like, "What are you gonna do with it?"
Yeet.
Yep, we're getting rid of it.
Yeet.
And that's, we don't do that hardly at all with any.
No,
coyotes.
we don't.
The nasty ones we do get rid of.
We try to recycle everything.
Yes.
Believe it or not.
Yep. I don't know. Conservation.
Yep,
It
conservation.
needs
That's
to
why we do it.
happen.
And if you guys are listening, you guys hunt, you know.
Yeah.
This is.
I know we're preaching to the wrong people.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Right. So I guess what we're saying is you preach to the people that don't see our way.
Right.
And maybe not preach. Maybe that's the wrong word to use.
Right. We are hunting advocates. So spreading the word,
Right. And this is the time. I mean,
it's
speaking
just-
of being
I don't know
advocates,
how else
this
to
is
say
the
it.
time of year. So we have a youth turkey season that's
Mhm.
gone. You can take a youth out. Brian does that. I don't know any youths to other than mine, and they're just not there yet.
No, they got a few more years.
A few more years, and which they want to go. So we'll see. But take your kids out shooting, man.
Mm-hmm.
I mean I've been looking at crickets.
Yeah. 22s.
Yeah. Wife's not really for it yet. She's afraid they're going to turn into me. Because they both have the bug.
Yeah.
I think they're definitely going to want to hunt.
Yeah.
Which is great.
No, next
but it's
season-
just going to get more expensive.
Yeah, I know. My next season, we'll get my son out with us.
Right. So take your kids shooting. Take them fishing. Fishing season, man.
Yeah, fishing now. Teach the gun safety.
Yes. Huge.
You
Again, we're preaching to the
Or
wrong people.
Preaching to the wrong crowd.
We're the wrong crowd. You need to push your friends, your neighbors into this.
Sorry, guys.
I think it's funny. So, my kids, they see a gun, they don't get nervous. I've seen kids that seen guns and get super nervous.
Yeah.
That's not a good way to be. I don't think so. I think you need to teach them how to respect them.
Yes.
And
respect. That's
then they won't be nervous.
perfect word.
Yep. So, a lot of people are like, oh, guns are nasty and they're evil, and there's, they can be, they're tools. Okay, so they can be used wrong. Any tool can be.
Mm-hmm.
Any tool can be used wrong.
Yeah.
So teach the good stuff.
Yep.
And every kid should know how to hunt and shoot for himself, herself. Just in case, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not one of them people that preach apocalypse and all this stuff.
Doomsday prepper.
No. If we'll be good.
Yeah.
We'll be good. I'll have to eat more freaking turkey, but
More venison.
more venison, which I don't mind. That we had a roast the other night. Boy, that was good.
Yeah. Seasoned properly.
Yeah. Yeah, old wife, boy. Let me tell you. I'm real easy. I'm spicy. You make it spicy, the kids will eat it, but they won't eat it. But I will. Daddy eats it. I like hot. Anyway. Yeah, questions. If you guys want to reach out, we should do. We got to do a live.
We got to do a live again soon.
We got to do a live again soon. We will post it on the Facebook page once we can't. It's shitty right now. We can't do it right now. I'm gonna get on things and we're gonna do a live. What else? What else?
We're working on things. We got
Yes.
some. Well, I say we're working on things. A few things we are working on. We have some ideas of other stuff we want to do. When those things, we get those situated and figured out, we will let you know. Some exciting stuff, I think.
Yes. Yeah, it's going to be great. It's worth the wait.
Yeah. We just got some logistical things to figure out.
We'll get Brian back as usual. He loves coming.
Yeah.
And,
Love having him on here.
He actually had some turkey success.
Yes, he did. Was it yesterday morning?
Yep. Of course. You see the picture he puts up of the fucking thing? This guy, it just looks like a goddamn book, or a Time Life magazine. You know what I mean?
It was a nice looking bird.
It's a good looking turkey.
It's
So we'll have
nice
to get
looking
Brian
bird.
on here and talk about his turkey.
Yep.
Which I know he would love to do.
Absolutely.
He did do a Facebook Live this morning before it happened.
Oh, was it this morning?
Yeah. It's on his Facebook.
No, I saw the video.
I thought that was this morning.
Was it this morning?
Yeah, I think so. I
I
don't
work
know.
nights, dude. I hardly know what day of the week
You don't
is.
even know what morning is. It's when you go home.
Yeah, it's when I go home.
Yeah, if you got any questions, we've been getting some fan mail, answering them accordingly as I can.
And if you comment on something and we don't respond, send us an email. Be like,
Yeah.
hey,
Yeah, I feel bad about that.
Yeah,
who is that? Does it say who it is? So we give him a shout out at least.
Let me get back to it.
We love giving shout outs.
It was
Oh.
Blake.
Blake,
Dude, I
Blake, yeah.
apologize.
we're sorry, dude. Like, reach out.
Yes. Yeah, shirts, stickers. Working on it. We got some stuff. Working on it, man.
We got a lot of stuff going
I
on.
don't know how else to say it. But as always, we want to thank everyone for stopping by,
Yep, thanks for
listening
coming.
to us ramble on about stuff that we do.
It was kind of a short one. If anybody has any ideas or questions or something they want us to cover, like I would love to. I like doing that.
Yeah.
So we
just
have
to get
done that.
our 2 cents on something.
Yeah. If anybody has an all year coyote season and wants us to come hang out, just call us.
We have one definite and one possible that we need to go do.
Yeah.
So
I gotta lead on some property in Connecticut too.
yeah, we gotta get down to PA.
Yes, and we are coming to Pennsylvania. It's going to happen.
I'm on vacation again in the end of June.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Well, I haven't even heard from them guys. Where you guys been, JP?
Jeremy
And JP, they used to text us like every night. You were worse than my wife. And then it just stopped.
Nothing.
Hopefully, if they listen, we'll get a text.
We'll get one tomorrow
We'll
afternoon.
get a text. You guys don't love us anymore, man? I thought we were buds, man.
Yeah. All right.
Anyway, thanks for coming. Another short one. Sorry. We will. We're gonna get back on some turkeys
Yes.
and
Hopefully
have some more stuff to.
talk about.
Have some more stuff to talk about.
Hopefully the weather clears up for us here soon.
Yeah, the weather's been, as we said, it's been shitty, so it's been kind of tough to do anything other than tough to stay dry.
Yeah.
At this point. Thanks for coming. Follow us on everything: YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. I gotta check on those. I haven't been on those in a while.
No, we gotta get the stuff from him to be able to post some stuff on there.
Yeah, I gotta talk to Rusty.
Yep.
And we'll get all the boys together. We'll try to get everybody.
Yeah, we'll get a live rolling.
We'll get a group here because then you can listen to them all babble. Everybody's been super busy and just working and stuff like that.
Tis the season. Weather's getting nicer, and everyone can.
We got to make a ton of money so we can buy more shit.
Yeah.
So
Anyway, what's the lotto up to?
The lotto?
Yeah.
I bought a ticket.
Oh,
What's today? Oh no,
Today's
it's not.
Thursday.
Yeah, I bought
Drawing's
a ticket.
tomorrow,
Yeah.
I believe. Anyway, that's enough of us rambling about dumb shit. Thanks for stopping by. One Predator Podcast. You know where to find us as always. We appreciate you. Catch you in the next one.